Hey everyone, it's Hammy here today, and today's video is going to be about how to make a DIY popsicle stick hut/house for your hamster. There's two different sizes. You can make a dwarf size or a Syrian size. I am making the Syrian size so it's going to be much bigger if you have a dwarf, and it's going to be ideal if you have a Syrian. So yeah, let's get started. And I would like to say one thing. I'm sorry, I did say I was going to post another video about how to make the large level, but I decided I'm going to shoot that another day and publish it another day because I really wanted to get doing this video and publish it today, so sorry about that. But this video is also going to be really fun, and yeah, let's get started. So you're going to need a few things for this project today. First of all, you're going to need a hot glue gun. I just have a blue one here. Remember that wood glue or craft glue also works, as long as it's non-toxic, because it is very bad for your hamster if it is. Next, you're going to need a hot glue sticks. I used 8 to 10 of my hot glue sticks for my project today. Mine just say AdTech non-yellowing mini size multi-temp 10 glue sticks batons, and on the back they say non-toxic. Please make sure either on the back or the front they say non-toxic. If they are toxic, then don't use them. Next, you need some invisible tape. I just got mine from Staples. We're going to be using this for a temporary reason, just to see the measurements. It's not going to be permanently on your hamster's hut to go in the cage. You're going to need some orange scissors. Actually, they don't have to be orange. They just have to be some heavy-duty scissors, and I just have orange ones laying around my house. Lastly, you're going to need some popsicle sticks, obviously. That's kind of a given. And I'm going to use the jumbo kind, so if you do have a smaller kind, do not take my word for this. And I just have a pack of jumbo sticks, 300. If you are under 10 years of age, please make sure you get a parent's permission and also parents' help or some kind of guardian or someone older than you are, definitely. And because you are dealing with very hot glue and you don't want to burn yourself, so just please make sure you have their help and permission before you start this activity. So enough with that, and let's get on to the video. Okay, so first things first, you're going to need to take out 9 popsicle sticks, not 10, but 9 popsicle sticks. And I just have some right here lined up the way I want them. And another way to test this out, you can also put your hamster on these popsicle sticks to see if your hamster will fit. If they are a little bit bigger than the popsicle sticks, then I suggest adding a few more and then testing it out again. So here I just have my 9 popsicle sticks glued together. I'm going to be doing this with 2 other sets, but before I move on, I'm going to tell you that if your popsicle sticks are bendy and flexible, it is definitely okay. It's just one layer of popsicle sticks, obviously, so it's going to be a little bit bendy and flexible. The reason why I like 9 popsicle sticks is because it's great for my Syrian, and it's probably great for others too. So if your Syrian is a little bit bigger, just in case you want to add a few more. Alright, so now I just completed my second piece, like I've shown here. Now I'm just going to do the same exact thing to the third piece, and that is pretty much it so far, so I'll see you in the next slide. Okay, so here I just glued my popsicle sticks together. I have 3 separate walls here, and I'm just showing you that. I just completed my third one, and all we have to do now is put some supporters on them. What I mean by this is just basically just more popsicle sticks, and we'll be good. Here I glued on my supporters. I glued on one at the very top and one at the very bottom for extra support. I did not do one in the middle because there is the bottom and the top, and it won't really collapse if you have the bottom and the top. So I did 2 here, and then I'm just going to show you what it looks like without it and what it looks like with it. So I'm just going to do this to the third one, and I'll see you in the next slide. Here comes the time when I use my tape, so I'm just going to use my tape to tape up the sides of the walls together like I did here. I already taped it, so I'm not going to show on camera how to tape it because I think you guys all know how to tape together a wall or 2 walls together like I did there, just in case you were wondering, and then I did it on the other side as well. So this 4th wall is a bit tricky here, so I'm going to try to explain this as best as I can, but please pay attention to get the full details of what I'm doing, and yeah. So here I'm just going to measure out like how big and how small I want my square here to be. In the end, it's not going to be a square, so sorry about that, but it's going to be something kind of close to that. So anyways, I'm going to take my 4 pieces of popsicle sticks and I just tape those together. I didn't hot glue them because I didn't want to hot glue them and like mess up the measurements. So I'm just going to see this is obviously too big for that. So I'm going to open up these walls here. and see if this is the perfect size, and it looks pretty good. One side's a little bit smaller, so I'm going to tilt that in a little bit. And that seems about right to me, so then in the next slide I'll show you how to glue them together. And all you do is glue the 4 pieces together, and then you glue that onto the actual wall. Okay, so now I just glued my 4 pieces together, as you can see here. Now next step, you want to make sure that you have hot glued your edges, also known as walls, onto your back piece. We're not going to leave them taped, obviously, because it is going to be temporary. So I just glued those together, and I just took a line of glue down my popsicle stick and then glued it on. And then for extra support, I just glued a line down the middle there and on the outside as well, as you can see here. And now all I'm going to do is take my 4 popsicle sticks and glue them onto my front piece as part of the 4th wall. And I'll show you what that looks like in the next slide. So I just glued on my 4 pieces and it looks like this. It does overlap a bit, but that is definitely okay because I like the organic looking natural popsicle stick look. And it kind of looks like a barnyard, and it's really cute, I think, and it's totally fine, and I'm okay with it. So in the next clip, I'll show you the rest of the 4th wall. Okay, this is when your scissors come handy. So I have my hefty defty orange scissors here, and what I'm going to be doing is cutting a popsicle stick in half, and then from the halves I'm going to be cutting even smaller pieces. And yeah, I'll show you how to do that in 1 second. So there is my little pieces of popsicle stick. There's 1 and 2, and I'm just going to be showing you what this looks like on there. So it's going to be like that, 1 on each side. And so this is part of the little hole that I'm making. I'm going to make 2 more sets of that on each side. So I'm going to make 3 down one side and 3 on the other side. So 6 total. So it kind of looks like a hole already. As you can see there, it's going to start looking like a hole where you can go in. And it's going to look very cute. And then at the very bottom, I'm going to add 1 more popsicle stick just for the natural looking effect of it. And so it's like a hole in the cabin, more so than a hole all the way down to the bottom. So yep, in the next slide you'll see that. So now you can officially see what I'm talking about. If the last slide was kind of confusing about the hole, you can kind of see now. It looks more like a hole inside of the cabin, more so than a hole going down to the bottom of the earth. So this is what it looks like, and now I just need to finish the top. And the top is pretty simple. It's not going to be that hard. So I'll show you how to do the top in the next slide. So I kind of eyeballed the top a bit, and I did leave some ventilation cracks, as you can see here. So I put about 4 on the top facing horizontally, as acting kind of like shutters, and placing them on top of each other. And then vertically, I just placed 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I did leave cracks in between. I did that purposely so I could have some ventilation, because as you know, the only ventilation spots are in the front hole, like here, and all it's going to be is the cracks, and then a little bit in the side area. So yep. Okay, so I just glued this on, and as you can tell, I had a few minor changes to this. So basically, I only did 3 horizontal pieces, and then I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 or 8, I'm not sure. Anyways, so yeah, and there is bigger cracks for more ventilation in the side piece, like I said, since it's not going to be a perfect square. And this is perfectly fine. I like this contraption that I have made, and I am perfectly fine with it. So I will show you some more clips, and this is what the top looks like from the inside. Okay, so first of all, my glue sticks, I used about 8 to 10 of them. I think I only used like 8, yeah, because I have 2 left. And that is a lot, considering I shouldn't have used so much glue. So when you do this project, please don't use that much glue, because then you will waste it. But I did have to restart some of my popsicle sticks because they weren't acting right. So yeah, that's basically it. I went to take off his igloo, and I saw this little munchkin being so adorable. Okay, so I just put Kettle back into his cage, and he's really having some fun. He's actually gone in and already starting nesting, so that's really cute, and I'm really excited about that, because it's always nice when your hamster has a good home. and a good place to like snuggle and live in. And at the top here, there's plenty of ventilation. I decided to make an extra little section on the side here, as you can tell. And then right here, I just have some ventilation for the cracks, and over there where he's poking his head out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. It did take quite a while to make, and I'm sorry about how long this video is. I didn't really realize that it's going to be that long. And there he is, he's a little boy. So thank you guys for watching so much. Please comment, rate, like, and subscribe for new videos like every single day almost. Bye!